Well, Britt, just wanted to have a chat with you about the season so far, really, because talk about hit the ground running. You've had a fantastic campaign.
Yeah, it's been good to get 22 goals this season so far, and obviously beat my record last season. And I'm just hoping to keep going, to keep scoring goals, and trying to help the team get back again on track.
Yeah, and you're top scorer in the division now, aren't you, as well? Was that one of the targets beforehand?
To be fair, everyone's always asked me, but I said this time, I'm just gonna go with the flow and just see where the goals take me, and it's taken me past my last season's goal, so I'm just gonna keep going until the end of the season.
Yeah, because you always say, don't you? You're someone who's good at taking the pressure off yourself. You can relax and try and not sort of look too much into it, and because I know that can wind people up, can't it? When you're thinking too much about how you're playing and performances, but relaxing is something that really works for you.
Yeah, I just think when you're away from football, you just gotta forget about it and be with your family, be with all your loved ones and that, and just take everything away. And then when you come back, then that's when you do your business, because it's work time. And I think I just try to keep myself relaxed, and I know that I can score, so I don't always play in my mind, I'm not gonna score this one or that.
And do you kind of break it down as well and look at it as, yes, it's a job, of course, but it's something that you love doing and you're lucky to do it as well, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I wanted to always do it since I was a little kid, and obviously I enjoy it. I think that's the best way to go about it. If you enjoy it, then you always do well.
And sometimes it's just the right move at the right time to the right club, isn't it? And that seems to be the case for you. You kind of slotted in neatly straight away as soon as you turn up here at London Road.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I wasn't going to get much game time at Watford, so I thought, it's best for me to get some football, and obviously Peterborough came and it was the right move for me. And I'm here now, and obviously got a lot of games under my belt and a lot of goals too.
Yeah, what do you think you've added to your game since you've been here? What have you really improved since you arrived at London Road? Is it an all-round kind of sharper Britt Assembler, do you think?
I think just keeping myself from injuries, because last season I had injury at the start of pre-season and in the middle of the winter. So I think just to keeping myself fit, I think that's what gave me the bigger boost.
Yeah, and I think it's 42 goals now in 93 games, so it's not just this season, is it? It's been a progression that's been going the right way for a long time now.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 42, but that's good. But I think when you only just look at that, them little things just make you smile. It just makes you want to score even more goals and get even more appearances under your belt.
And you've played with quite a lot of different players, actually, haven't you? This season up top, you've played with Lee Tomlin's played up with you at times. You played with Barnett, Jeffers as well, and now with Jose. And that partnership seems to be starting to really work.
Yeah, it's just off the pitch, and when we do training, Roos is always working on us to link up. That's his main goal, is for us to link up and final third to be ruthless. And I think it's whoever you play with, you always have to bond with them and really try to make everything you do in training work on the pitch. Yeah,
because I think every game you've played with the Jose, everyone's seen the partnership sort of work better and better each time you've gone out on the pitch together. And I guess Oldham was a good example of that. His cross to set you up for the first goal. I
think it's just just knowing where each other will be, or putting the ball where you would like to be. If someone else was crossing it, just like Jose did, a good ball for a striker on the plate. So I think every game that we play, I think we're going to get better and better. Yeah,
because I know you work, as you say, with Kevin Russell really hard on your runs, and also getting isolated with the fullbacks one-on-one. You like to peel out wide, don't you? We've seen that to good effect plenty of times this season. Tranmere in the FA Cup comes to mind.
Yeah, I always like to drift, especially to the left side, because then I can just cut in. But I think this is the first time where I've actually learned with the gaffer saying to find us to go into the space where the fullback leaves, and obviously when the ball gets cleared or someone finds you, then it gives you the opportunity to run at the centre back. So I think that's helped me a lot this season.
And strikers always get the glory, and people always say that, but there's a lot to it, isn't it? Because if you watch it yourself during a game, you're constantly on the move, aren't you? Constantly trying to look for a run that's going to end in a goal.
Yeah, definitely. You don't always get it on your first run. You have to make a run for you to create space for your second run, for for you to score, because like most of the time like you make runs for other people, and if that run don't come about, you make a second run and you're probably in.
Yeah, and you have to be patient as well as a striker, don't you? You have to keep banging on the door, because as you say, if it doesn't happen first time, you keep trying and it will come off.
Yeah, to be fair, Oldham, I didn't touch the ball until I scored. But most of the time, yeah, you have to be patient. You have to wait until opening comes, because sometimes you can be like under it by the other team, and you just have to wait for an opening.
Yeah. What's the toughest battle you've had with the defenders, you think, this season? In terms of maybe, I don't know, a physical point of view, someone who's done the elbows in and kicked you a bit.
I think at Port Vale. But is this going to be said? Because I don't want him to know.
You don't have to name him.
Nah, but I remember at Port Vale when the guy just kept off the ball. He just kept hitting me, elbowing me, and it kind of got to my head a little bit. But I tried to like keep calm, because he probably wanted me off. So, but I kept calm, and obviously we won in the end, and I kind of rubbed it in his face at the end. So, yeah, I think Port Vale was kind of the hard one.